good Thursday morning. Technically, it's Friday, because we're getting ready for the long weekend. So we'll call it The Friday. Good morning and happy The Friday, everybody. What up, what up, what up, what up? Good morning, good morning. Those of you joining us on the GBN Television Facebook page, the Grenada Broadcasting Network's YouTube channel. Those of you on GBN Television, channels 7, 11, and 20. The loyal listeners of Hot 98.5, 98.7. And my family, the loyal listeners, Classic 105.5, 105.9. It is the 9th day of April 2020. Hope everybody's up to a rousing start. Everybody should be well rested. For the past few weeks, everybody should be at home with their feet up. And so far, everybody should be a little fair-skinned, because all is supposed to be locked up inside, isn't it? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope everybody is doing good and get ready to get this Friday off to a nice start. Good morning to all the folks joining us across the Caribbean. Hold on, I have my list in front of me this morning. Hold on, there we go. Good morning to all the folks in Antigua and Barbuda, the Bahamas, Barbados, Cuba, Dominica, Dominican Republic, Haiti, Jamaica, St. Kitts, Nevis, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Trinidad and Tobago, Anguilla, Aruba, Bonaire, British Virgin Islands, Cayman Islands, Curacao, Venezuela, Guadeloupe, Martinique, Montserrat, Navassa Islands, Puerto Rico, Saba, San Andreas, San Bartholomew, St. Martin, St. Eustatia, Stux and Caicos, United States Virgin Islands. I was ready for all of this morning. Good morning, everybody. Nah, man. I didn't find my brain woke this morning. You see, I like to put the brain muscles to use. I ain't feeling comfortable. Good morning, but hold on. International friends, that where the brain go up now. Good morning to all our international viewers and listeners. The United States, United Kingdom, China, North and South Korea, Spain, Botswana, Kenya, Nigeria, Timbuktu. We're missing Japan, Italy. Good morning to all the folks in... Hold on, wait, let me restart my music. I had to make sure the music give me the vibes. Right. We are reaching now. Good morning to Afghanistan, Albania, Argentina, Bangladesh. Good morning to all the folks in Russia, Poland, Philippines. Hold on. I'm coming through that next one day. Hold on. Sri Lanka, Suriname. All my folks in Suriname. Hold on. Thailand, Zimbabwe, Yemen. Hold on. I'll come through that next one day. The United Arab Emirates. You see the brain walking. Good morning, everybody, wherever you are in whichever part of the world you are. Good morning. Did I say Canada? Good morning to my folks in Canada. Good morning. Good afternoon, good night, whatever time of day it is, whichever part of the world you are. Hope you are safe. Hope you are healthy. Hope everybody is doing good, and we've been in touch with the loved ones. That's an important part. Make sure you're in touch with the loved ones. All right, it's Good Morning Grenada. Let's get it started as usual with the word of the day. And this morning's word of the day is solecism. Solecism. C-I-S-M. S-O-L-E-C-I-S-M. Solecism. It's a noun which means an ungrammatical combination of words in a sentence, something deviating from the proper, normal, or accepted order, a breach of etiquette or decorum. Solecism. The city of Soloi had a reputation for bad grammar, located in an ancient coastal nation in Asia Minor. It was populated by Athenian colonists, and according to historians, the colonists allowed their native Athenian Greek to be corrupted and started using words incorrectly. As a result, it gained a new meaning, soloikos, which means speaking incorrectly. The Greeks used that sense as the basis for the noun, which means an ungrammatical combination of words. That root in turn gave rise to the Latin word, which means the direct ancestor of the English word solecism. Nowadays, solecism can refer to social blunders as well as sloppy syntax. Word of the day, solecism. An example of the use of the word: we met at the stroke of midday on an autumnal day in his West London apartment, where I instantly commit 2 sins from the common list, being on time and being Scottish. My host kindly overlooks this double solecism and has made a jug of what he calls rosé cup. Another example of the use of the word He even took private instructions in English and succeeded in eliminating his worst faults and similar solecism through the moments of excitement he was prone to lapse into you all, knowed, and sure. Word of the day this morning, solecism, solecism, a noun which means an ungrammatical combination of words in a sentence, something deviating from the proper, normal, or accepted order, or a breach of etiquette or decorum. And this morning's COVID-19 health tip of the day is a health tip for the weekend. Take a deep breath, take your mind off the happenings, and relax. Take a deep breath, take your mind off the happenings, and relax. We've been filled with COVID-19 coronavirus news for the past months. Sometimes you need to check out. This was a health tip I did recently, so we're going to do it for the whole weekend. Try as best as we can. We have a long weekend in what already seems like a long weekend, so just relax. Take a deep breath, take your mind off the happenings, and relax. Watch cartoons, watch a sitcom, go on YouTube and look at old sitcoms that you probably liked back in the days, whether it's 227, Fresh Prince. A lot of these sitcoms are on YouTube. They have episodes, Different World, Family Matters, they're on YouTube. Just relax the brain. If your zhuzh is NCIS and Special Victims Unit, watch that. You want to watch movies whole weekend, do that. Just chip off all the coronavirus news for the weekend as best as you can and relax. So take a deep breath, take your mind off the happenings, and relax for the whole Easter weekend. You can't go anywhere, so you might as well enjoy it at home, and do that by enjoying things that make you smile and make you relax and make you happy. Yep. All right, let's see what I knew I was missing something this morning. What is celebrated today? I'm sitting here, I'm like, Blossom, you can queue up something. What is it that you missed? Now I know what it is. What is happening today? Today, okay, a few things today. Today it is Winston Churchill Day. It is Cherish an Antique Day. Chinese Almond Cookie Day. Name Yourself Day. Okay. It's also Unicorn Day and Alcohol Screening Day. Okay, first of all, let's see what is Name Yourself Day. Today, each year proposes one day a year to reinvent our names. If you have ever wondered what it will be like to have a different name, this would be the day to find out. I'm chuckling because we did this in the GBN newsroom the other day. If you can give yourself a name besides the one that you have, if you can name yourself, what would that name be? And you see, there's actually a Name Yourself Day. You see? Think about it for a minute. If you can give yourself a name, what would it be? Not the one that you have. I know there are people who love their names, but not the one that you have. If you could rename yourself, or even your second name. A lot of people don't like their second names. What name would it be? Think about it. Think about it. Maybe that should be the topic of the day this morning. Okay, hold on. All right, let's see. Today it is also Alcohol Screening Day. It raises awareness about the harmful effects of alcohol abuse and alcohol dependency. Each year on the Thursday of the first full week in April, these screens offer anonymous and confidential opportunities for those with addiction to seek help. Alcohol Screening Day. Everything has a day. All right. Okay, so let's get into some information now. As released yesterday, all gas stations island-wide will be open from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. today. All gas stations island-wide, and as I understand it, this would not only facilitate essential workers, but it is for every and anybody. As the saying goes, all man jack. Today is the day to fill up your tanks or get as much gas as you can afford at all gas stations island-wide. There are rules, however, that you need to pay attention to. 1 person per car, 1 car per household, and you can only fill up in your parish only. So don't think you could run away and pass parish lines and come to town. No. Or go up in St. Andrew. No. Stay in your parish, fill up. You must remain in your vehicles. Exiting the vehicle will result in your ejection from the line. So just sit, wait, let the car or the van idle and chinks your way up to the pump. You get your pump, you pay your money, and you go straight home. You don't have to come out, no stretching of the legs, nothing of the sort. They're ejecting you from the line. So just keep all yourself quiet, get the gas that you need, and dally out in the fit. All right. Let's see. I think that's the regulations that I need to stipulate. Right. Their Sol gas stations are offering 50% discount for healthcare workers who present appropriate IDs, and I must big them up for this. The healthcare workers are the frontline workers dealing with this pandemic, and they're giving them a little bit of relief. So nurses or healthcare workers, once you can provide your proper identification, 50% discount at Sol gas stations. So big up all yourselves, Sol. So get your tanks filled up today. A note as well, MoneyGram has advised that they will be open island-wide today. They're open in Grenville, Guelph, St. George's, Kirani James, Foodland, and Sateas. So all of you who've been asking about MoneyGram, they're open today from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. in Grenville, or should I say 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. in Guelph, and everywhere else it's 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. So those of you take note. Before y'all ask, I have not heard about Western Union. A lot of people have been inquiring about if and when Western Union will be open. I have not heard. I have not gotten the details. I have not heard on the streets about Western Union. All I know about is MoneyGram, which will be opened today at centers around the island. So take note, Western Unioners. I am not sure. I think that is all that I have to pass on this morning. Yes, so stick and stay. This is Good Morning Grenada on Classic Hot and the GBN. Let's get ready for the morning edition of news. For those of you on radio and those of you on television, we bring you repeat of last evening's newscast. Stick and stay. Good Morning Grenada. We'll be right back.
Hello everyone, this is News at 7. I'm Kenroy Batiste. After some analysis, the Royal Grenada Police Force has made some adjustments to shopping days, moving from one extended day on Monday to 2 days this weekend. The move is expected to prevent crowding outside grocery stores. Christina John has this report.
A rather chaotic scene on Monday outside grocery shops and supermarkets as scores of Grenadians converged to stock up on food and other items. After many grueling hours in the sun, some people unfortunately had to return home without groceries as the allotted time has elapsed while standing in line. This sight, along with numerous complaints, have forced officials of the Royal Grenada Police Force to revisit previous decisions, resulting in some changes and order of the shopping days. During a police press brief on Wednesday, Superintendent Vanny Cowan explained that a new method will be tested, giving shoppers 2 days to facilitate shopping in a manner of alphabetical sequencing A to M and N to Z.
Saturday, the 11th of April, 2020, persons with surnames starting from A to M will shop from 8 a.m. to 12 noon. And persons with surnames starting with N to Z will shop from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. The following day, which is Sunday the 12th, the reverse is going to go into effect, meaning that surnames from N to Z will now shop from 8 a.m. to 12 noon, and surnames from A to M will shop from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m.
A 1 hour time span is given to allow for the first batch of people to complete their shopping. Superintendent Cowan wishes to advise the general public that shopping would be conducted by parish and people should be guided accordingly.
Shopping must be conducted by parish, with the exception of St. David's that is allowed to cross into St. George, as happened a few days ago. All other parishes must maintain the integrity of parish-based shopping to maintain distancing protocol and to reduce crowd density.
Shoppers are advised to walk with some form of photo ID on shopping days. Christina John, GBN News.
Meanwhile, all gas stations will open on Thursday, April 9th from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. However, motorists are required to obtain gas within their parish of residence. The regulation stipulates that only one vehicle per household will be allowed, and that vehicle must contain only one person. A release from the Government Information Service states that drivers are required to remain in their vehicles, and failure to do so will result in removal from the line. Healthcare workers presenting appropriate ID will receive a 50% discount at all Sol gas stations. We can tell you too that there is no restriction on the amount of gas that can be purchased, but individuals will not be allowed to fill gas bottles. The convenience stores at all gas stations will remain closed. The release strongly urged people to comply with the stipulated regulations. Well, as the limited state of emergency with the 24-hour curfew remains in full effect in Grenada, many Grenadians are unable to access essential goods such as LPG 100 and 20-pound cylinders, along with some food items due to empty shelves. GBN's Rena Pear spoke with the management of George F. Huggins to get an understanding of what is happening.
There is no shortage of food or LGP gas on island, but only the issue of hoarding by customers. That's according to Ania Chow-Chung, manager of George F. Huggins, explaining that her company's biggest issue at this time is hoarding.
We have our 100-pound customers to service, and people are calling us and telling us that they're out of fuel, and when we get to deliver, people have 2 full cylinders, plus they have 20-pound cylinders in their house, and they are hoarding. This is causing us severe problems. There are people who are genuinely out of gas, and we cannot get to them because people are not being truthful with us. We want to be able to restock everybody. You have to understand we have a very wide network of customers, and we need to be able to get to you.
Assuring the general public that there is no need to panic buy or rush, Chow-Chung also stated some new strategies that will be used by the company to combat the present issues faced.
We are approaching the market strategically for 100-pound cylinders. People who are out of gas, you will be given priority. If we get to you and we establish that you are not out of gas, that you have a full cylinder, we will not be delivering the cylinder to you, and that will go to somebody else who has a genuine issue. After that, we will be taking customers who have one empty, and that empty will be replaced, and then we will reinstate the regular schedules as long as this current state of emergency is lifted.
At a press conference this morning, Superintendent Vanny Cohen stated that trucks were given 2 days a week for the sole purpose of restocking shops and supermarkets. For GBN News, I am Rena Pear reporting.
Now, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Mitchell has appealed to Grenadians to be compassionate during the COVID-19 crisis. As we hear in this Christina John report, the plea follows reports of threats made on people who have tested positive for the virus.
To date, Grenada has recorded 12 cases of the coronavirus. Some families testing positive for the virus say they are now fearful for their lives as they are being threatened by members of their communities. During a press conference on Monday, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Mitchell made a fervent plea to people to be sensitive to others as the country copes with the pandemic.
We have received some reports from the families of those affected by the virus that they have been threatened and insulted in their communities. Friends, we have to keep our distance, yes. But let us not go down to the road to anarchy and insensitivity.
Dr. Mitchell made a clarion call for Grenadians to let good sense prevail, especially at this time. He reminds people that what may be their neighbor's pitfall today may become yours tomorrow.
Make a strong appeal, therefore, on behalf of all our citizens, and in particular, our affected families, to anyone engaged in such disturbing behavior, to cease and desist from such negativity. This is not who we are as a people.
COVID-19 coordinator Dr. George Mitchell says they have been in contact with the families, giving them the assurance that they can rely on their support.
They have requested that we make statements, and as the Prime Minister did, and I was very happy that the Prime Minister made this call to ensure that persons don't continue to do this distasteful things that they're doing out there. So yes, we have, and the counseling, yes, is on its way. We have a team that is already assembled, and they will be contacting those persons. But to answer your question, yes, we have not left any stone unturned to ensure that these families feel safe.
Results from the first locally tested samples are expected at the end of this week. Christina John, GBN News.
People placed in self-quarantine can be arrested and charged if they fail to isolate themselves as government tightens legislations to battle against the spread of the deadly coronavirus. We get more in this report.
Superintendent of Police Vanny Cowan says defying quarantine rules will bring perpetrators before the court of law. The Royal Grenada Police Force on Wednesday updated the public on the changes to the regulations during the limited state of emergency imposed on the state of Grenada until April the 20th. The movement of people put under self-quarantine has become a major concern in recent weeks, as they could be seen within the communities, mingling with others. Superintendent of Police Vanny Cowan says this will not be tolerated.
Any person who is directed by the Ministry of Health to submit himself to self-isolation or quarantine shall comply with the direction. We have had several reports from across the country of persons who should be in isolation have been seen walking the streets and carrying on business like everyone else. These new provisions now criminalize that behavior, and you can now be arrested for this action. For violation of any of the other provisions, it's a fine of $1,000 and up to imprisonment of 12 months. But speaking specific to the fixed penalty, if you choose to go that route, it's $500, $700, and $1,000.
Superintendent Cowan says the amendments to the regulations give individuals an opportunity to assist in the fight against the spread of COVID-19.
So if you know or have seen somebody exhibiting flu-like symptoms, you have a responsibility to report it to the police station in your parish. Any person who is asked by any official of the Ministry of Health to submit himself to any testing for COVID-19 shall submit to such testing.
Police are warning that anyone aware of being in contact with anyone who has traveled into Grenada on or after the 9th day of March 2020 needs to notify a police station within their parish, in addition to anyone exhibiting flu-like symptoms, and await instructions. The public is reminded that during this period of a limited state of emergency, there will be no social events, no funeral, and restriction on all forms of domestic travel. People are not allowed to visit prison inmates, people in quarantine or isolation, and patients in hospital. Cherry and Blackman Stephen, GBN News.
The Pan American Health Organization director is appealing for the protection of health workers against a growing COVID-19 pandemic in the region of the Americas. Beverly Telesford has the details.
Warning that cases of the novel coronavirus have doubled in a week in the region of the Americas, Pan American Health Organization Director Carissa F. Etienne is urging countries to take measures that protect healthcare workers, ensuring they have access to personal protective equipment and supplies they need to care for patients affected by the disease. Dr. Etienne explained in a press briefing on Wednesday how shortages of the most basic protective equipment leave doctors, nurses, and other frontline workers dangerously vulnerable as they care for COVID-19 patients. Through April 6th, 384,435 confirmed cases of COVID-19 have been reported in the Americas, and 11,270 people have lost their lives. Dr. Etienne referred to these statistics, saying the pandemic is accelerating rapidly, and she urges governments to prepare and respond at the same speed. Etienne urged countries to follow PAHO guidelines and recommendations, including social distancing measures, to minimize the burden on health systems in preparation for more difficult weeks ahead. According to the director, a pandemic like COVID-19 would overwhelm any health system, but its impact on those without sufficient health workers will be devastating. For GBN News, Beverly Telesford.
Minister for Agriculture Yolan Bean Hosford, noting the challenges farmers are facing, has called for patience and understanding as they seek to strike a balance between food security and abiding by the regulations. Prior to the minister's statements in Tuesday's press briefing, GBN's Gerard Joseph spoke with the president of the Grenada Association of Poultry Producers about the issues affecting poultry farmers during the COVID-19 crisis.
Farmers are being considered now as farmers who have nurseries or farmers who are involved in animal husbandry. Farmers who have nurseries or farmers who have animals to tend. Or other registered and recognized farmers will be considered. We understand that all farmers or all categorization of farmers will not be able to access the pump. We expect some disappointments, but I can assure you that the powers that be are working feverishly to ensure that all farmers at some point will be able to fill up at the pumps.
Welcoming news for farmers and those in the Poultry Association who have been fighting for such allowances to be given to their farmers. Substantial losses have become the new norm for Grenadian farmers, while facing a number of other challenges that arose from the regulations put in place to prevent the spread of COVID-19. President of the Grenada Association of Poultry Producers is Jason Phillip.
We are really looking at a system where I'm hopeful that when all of this is over, that the learning curve would have been during this period and that this never happens again.
He says the concerns include access to financial institutions and a lack of financial resources due to income not collected from products sold prior to the hotel's closure.
We're having a problem right now where one of the reasons I believe why the government wasn't able to put forward any substantial form of subsidy for farmers is because we do not have any method or any document which tracks all of our farmers, which records farmers and say, okay, yes, you are a bona fide farmer, here's the details, here's your location, that sort of stuff. So farmers, by our own nature, how we've been doing business, has actually been our worst enemy.
Philip believes that a lack of a proper database for farmers and not many farmers being registered with NIS will pose a major hindrance to accessing financial relief from government. The Poultry Association president told GBN that among their achievements, poultry farmers were the first to get passes, Caribbean Agro was reopened, plus we continue receiving the old chicks from Barbados.
The chicks would come in via LIAT. We had to move to charter an aircraft, which cost substantially more. However, we received assistance from the Ministry of Agriculture to cover the cost of the charter so as to keep the cost of the chicks to the same to the farmers so that the consumers do not get an increase in the cost.
He, however, adds that packaging and veterinary supplies, which the association uses for their members due to the prolonged drought, will become scarce. I am Gerard Joseph for GBN News.
Time for GBN I Think. GBN posed a question to followers. What is your view on the next shopping day on Saturday? Here are the views expressed by some of our followers. One follower said, for me, the next shopping day is perfect and we as a nation must learn to understand. Another said, these are crucial times. The fight is against an invisible enemy, and whatever we must do in order to prevent the spread of this virus is necessary. One suggestion is that shopping days should be different in all parishes and roadblocks should be put in place to keep the supermarkets uncrowded. Another asked this question, if big supermarkets can have long lines, why can farmers and fishermen not have the same long lines to sell their stuff also? Finally, this person said, from what I have been seeing, no matter how many shopping days that are given, there still is massive turnout of people and long lines. Hello again. Bishop of the Catholic Diocese Clive Harvey reinforces the need for people to be their neighbors' keepers. Bishop Harvey says the COVID-19 crisis should not stop someone from reaching out to the elderly living alone or the homeless on the streets. As a Christian community, this is something he says we should all practice.
I think insofar as you can, what I have said to Catholics is that we need to look out for the people around us, because we are talking about the homeless, but there are people who are homeful or home, they have a home, but they have no food in that home. So they are the equivalent of the homeless with a residence. And I hope that in every single village in Grenada, even if we have this lockdown, that people will still be able to look out for their next door neighbor.
Bishop Harvey commended the lawmen for their understanding in allowing caring individuals to provide for the less fortunate at this time. However, he recommends that if you as a person are sick or have underlying issues, you should avoid direct contact with the elderly.
Basically, the virus does not mean that we do not still have a basic human commitment to care for one another. And all caring is a risk. I do not accept this principle that we must live our lives without risk. That's not Christian. All caring is a risk, and we take risks. And for the rest, that's where true faith comes in. When you're using your common sense and taking a risk, you have to trust God for the rest.
All right, you're watching News at 7. This story to report. Government Senator Judd Cadet is encouraging the nation's youth to adhere to the protective guidelines issued by health officials to prevent the spread of COVID-19. Senator Cadet took to social media on the weekend to enlighten young people about the impact of the dreaded virus and the need to protect themselves.
The government of Grenada, together with the Ministry of Health, are doing all they can to avoid community transmission and further spread. But they can't do it alone. Hence, as youth, we need to realize that we have a serious responsibility in this fight. We can limit and stop the spread by staying at home and following instructions provided by the Ministry of Health and the World Health Organization. Our history has recorded that young people have always shown up at the front line when called upon, and this battle is no different. The sooner this is over, is the sooner we can return to work, school, and having outdoor fun. We can only win if we work together. Together we can. Together we will defeat COVID-19.
All right, time for this evening's GBN Eye Saw. Compliments Clear Vision Eye Center.
A good eye captures all. GBN Eye Saw is brought to you by Clear Vision.
You know us, but we knew. You feel at home with every visit. An experienced team offering personalized courtier service and trendy brand name lifestyle products. Rechanging the vision care landscape one customer at a time. Clear Vision Eye Center. People and technology coming together to help you see the world with a clearer vision.
Tonight's Eye Saw features video footage of local artists using their platform to participate in an X-Tempo challenge, encouraging the public to stay indoors amidst the coronavirus pandemic.
Stay at home, don't go and roam. Stay at home.
People dying from the COVID and that is sad. But a lot of all your head too damn blasted hard. The government ask we to stay inside, but it's like some of us don't want to comply.
They tell us to stay home and sanitize. We finding excuses, making up lies. If you're selfish and don't consider your health, stay off the road and dead for yourself.
Stay inside. People, please comply. Stay inside.
Extempo, also referred to as Extempo Calypso, is a lyrically improvised form of calypso. You can send in your photo and video submissions via our social media platforms.
Despite the situation we now face, one thing is for certain. We will get through this together. As much as we are a part of your community, you are a part of who we are. Let's take care of each other during this time, as we always do. And soon, we know that with the dawn of that new day, all of this will be over, and our land will once again be healed. In the meantime, stay safe. Know that we're here for you. Courts, bringing value home.
Whenever we're faced with difficulties, we find comfort in those we know and trust. This is especially true when a loved one has died.
Welcome to Otway Bailey Funeral Home.
For over 100 years, Otway Bailey Funeral Home has helped families celebrate the lives of their loved ones with compassion and dignity. Our affordability, attention to detail, warm and caring staff has contributed us being the funeral home of choice for official and state funerals. We treat you as we would treat our own family. All of our services are designed to help you get through one of the most personal and challenging stages of life, whether it's planning a funeral, joining our burial society, or pre-arrangements. You can be assured of the Otway Bailey commitment to consistently provide the most caring and professional service possible with the best options and price. So call us 440-2558 or visit our website, otwaybaileyfuneralhome.org.
At Otway Bailey, we offer the perfect tribute any family can afford.
As we prepare and remain vigilant amid the coronavirus pandemic, the GUT Credit Union remains committed to serving you and your family in the safest way possible. We have increased the frequency of cleaning and sanitizing all branches and ATMs throughout the day. In an effort to maintain the protocols of social distancing, we encourage you to use the ATMs to conduct simple transactions. For your protection and convenience, our officers are available to conduct business via telephone if needed. As a member, if you are facing financial challenges as a result of the pandemic, please contact us to discuss the range of flexible options available to you. More information can be obtained by calling 440-1354, emailing gutcu@spicile.com, or visiting www.gutcu.com. Together, we can successfully navigate through this time. GUT Credit Union, it's where you belong.
It's time to detox. Detoxing can prevent and help with a myriad of health conditions: kidney and heart disease, diabetes, arthritis, high blood pressure, skin conditions, constipation, weight loss, and so much more. Try our premium detox product, Trifala. Call Nirvana Natural Health Clinic and Health Spa, 231-6642, 449-7753, or 418-7115. Come on in or book your appointment now. We are located in Belmont, St. George's, immediately next to the South St. George Parliamentary Rep Office.
Total is one of the world's largest oil companies with a top quality line of lubricants. Total Lubricants has a full product line from passenger cars, motorcycle, heavy industrial equipment, mining, trucking, agriculture, and manufacturing machines and vehicles. Total Lubricants, winning championships in motorsports, including Formula One and World Rally Championships. Total Lubricants are available at all Rubis service stations, leading automotive shops, and distributed by Huggins. Total is one of the world's largest oil companies with a top quality line of lubricants. Total Lubricants has a full product line from passenger cars, motorcycle, heavy industrial equipment, mining, trucking, agriculture, and manufacturing machines and vehicles. Total Lubricants, winning championships in motorsports, including Formula One and World Rally Championships. Total Lubricants are available at all Rubis service stations, leading automotive shops, and distributed by Huggins.
How going on, boy?
Hey, good old things.
Hey, easy.
Yeah.
Boy, in line, boy. Your house looking a real good day.
Boy, it's thanks to the hard-working and professional staff at the Housing Authority of Grenada. They handled me real nice. They did my plan, they did the construction, and I didn't even have to worry about a thing. They were there with me every step of the way, supervising the job, asking me about my concerns, giving me feedback as the house took shape. They were there from start to finish, and even put the keys in the palm of my hand. I give them an A++ for customer service.
Oh, it's people from housing bad, boy.
Boy, not bad. Excellent. If you're thinking about constructing your home, why not consult the Housing Authority of Grenada? You could visit them right down in the Sandino complex, or give them a call, 440-1015 or 440-1016. Or check out their website, hag473.com. They go handle you. They go jog your blocks, they go draw your plan, they go tote your materials. Hey man, where you going? The Housing Authority of Grenada is your choice for affordable housing and a stress-free construction experience.
Despite the situation we now face, one thing is for certain. We will get through this together. As much as we are a part of your community, you are a part of who we are. Let's take care of each other during this time, as we always do. And soon, we know that with the dawn of that new day, all of this will be over, and our land will once again be healed. In the meantime, stay safe. Know that we're here for you. Courts, bringing value home.
It's time to detox. Detoxing can prevent and help with a myriad of health conditions: kidney and heart disease, diabetes, arthritis, high blood pressure, skin conditions, constipation, weight loss, and so much more. Try our premium detox product, Trifala. Call Nirvana Natural Health Clinic and Health Spa, 231-6642. 449-7753 or 418-7115. Come on in or book your appointment now. We are located in Belmont, St. George's, immediately next to the South St. George Parliamentary Rep Office.
Welcome back to Good Morning Grenada. It is precisely 7:15. Those of you just getting out of bed and just joining us, happy to have you. Kick up your foot, relax yourself. Breakfast will come just now. You ain't busy because you're home for the entire day, ain't it? Right. Welcome back. This morning I am going to feature this morning a local artist, a Grenadian artist who has been spilling out a number of positive messages. His name is Akeem. I have him joining us as our virtual guest this morning via Skype. Good morning, Akeem.
Greetings. How are you?
I am good. All is well. How's curfew treating you?
Well, it's a little. It was taking a little bit getting adjusted, but it's treating me well. It's treating me well.
Nice to know. This morning, as I said, I wanted to feature him. He had released a song about 2 days ago called Stay Up. It's another positive message, and I wanted to, speak to him to hear from him his thought process behind it and the message that he's sending out to us as we continue to operate on the 24-hour curfew. So, Akim, what was the inspiration, first of all, behind Stay Up?
Well, I believe everybody right now in this in the time of this weird situation we are, everybody has their role to play in order to alleviate the stress and help in resolving the problem.
Sorry, before you go on, just tilt the screen of your computer, just tilt it up a little bit so we can see more of your face on the people's television. There we go. Okay. Right, yes, go on.
Yes. So as I was saying, I think everybody has their role to play, and the doctors are doing their thing, and the government or everybody are doing their thing. I think as an artist, I wanted to see how I can probably help to alleviate the stress and probably give people a little hope and a little bit of inspiration in this time of darkness, because with all the news coming out, it's just deaths and how many new cases and all kind of thing. It can become a little bit overwhelming with so much negative news to see. So I just figured I could lend a little hand in and shine a little light in this time of darkness.
You always spill out positivity in your music. One of the songs that I like from you released a few weeks ago, Pray and Pray. What's your inspiration behind this, and why have you decided to go this route? I mean, a number of Grenadians feel like the success is in soca, and that's the genre that they tackle. But you've decided to go, I guess, with your heart, and you're more into the reggae and the positivity. What's your inspiration there?
Well, I see that music is is one of the greatest influences over the minds of youths, even elderly people today. So I see so much music out there telling people so much of negative things, so much of degrading things against women, so much of violence and these things and them. So I wanted to try to contradict and combat that somehow. So I decided I wanted to put a more positive message into my music. And like life, you have to use a sand truck to carry sand, and use a water truck to carry water. There's a vehicle for everything. There's a correct vehicle for everything. So I just thought that reggae was the definite vehicle to carry the message that I wanted to be putting out in music.
You are also the writer for a lot of local artists. Just tell us some of the hits that you've written for our locals.
I've written for Miss Coco, a song that you play ever so often. I've written for Mr. Vegas before. Pretty much it so far. But I do intend to do a lot more writing, not just for myself, but for anybody willing, anybody interested. I think I'm a little bit crafty with the words, so I have no problem with trying to work on that and help people out,
Where do you see your career as an artist, a musician going? Is there anything that you want to accomplish that you've set your eye on in the near future, not the distant future?
Well, in the near future, my aim is just to continue creating more. I had in mind for coming months and these kind of things, but I think right now that needs to be put on pause and just focus on collectively trying to deal with COVID-19 situation that's happening in the world right now.
Speaking of COVID, what's your thoughts on the measures highlighted? And I know a lot of artists have also lent their voice to the message of staying at home. What's your message to the youth, your message to your fans, people listening and watching?
Well, the measures put in place, it's nothing easy. It's nothing we're accustomed to, so it's not going to be comfortable. One thing I've learned on my life journey is that nothing great comes from comfort. When you're in comfort, that means you're on a standstill. So if we really want to fight this thing, it's going to take some discomfort. So let us just adhere to what's going on. Yes, we might find the implemented measures are not too wholesome, but hey, none of us has ever dealt with this before. So just give them a little leeway. If you have ideas, use the right methods and get these ideas to the right, not on that little Facebook chat, just they shoo-shoo and shoo-shoo. That doesn't really reach nowhere. So get to the right people if you really have some ideas to help out. We're all in this together for the very first time. So let's try to just adhere to the rules and regulations put in place because it's for our own benefits. If you see some way we could be improved, then come on, talk to the leaders and them. But let me work on this together.
I agree with you on that one. To the guys in Master Control, the name of the song is Stay Up. I apologize for not bringing the name to you beforehand. Everything was tied up here. The name of the song is Stay Up. And at this point, Akeem, I'll just ask you to, introduce the song, tell us your thoughts behind it and what listeners, viewers can look forward to as we play the song this morning.
Well, this song is really a letter to everybody, every human being, every boy, girl, friend, foe, everybody. People have never met before, people have met before. This is my letter to you, reminding you to please find some way, somehow, read a book, watch a nice inspirational video, find some means of bringing inspiration and positivity to your day. No matter what is going on around us, we must remember to stay up. Mental health and physical health is directly related. So if you want to boost your immune system and your physical strength, then you also have to boost your mental and emotional strength. Yeah? Yes, sir.
Thank you very much for speaking with us. We'll definitely play the song once Master Control gets it. We'll put it up so viewers and listeners can really get accustomed to Stay Up. Thank Thank you very much, Hakeem. Continue doing what you're doing. Continue spilling out the positivity.
Pleasure.
Have a good one. Stay COVID free.
Thank you very much for having me. Blessed morning, everybody. Love.
All right. That was Akeem premiering his song here. Well, it's been out for 2 days, but we'll see its premiere, yes? It's called Stay Up. Those of you who are interested, you can look it up on his, YouTube. It's available on various platforms. Stay Up, his name is Akeem. It spells #KEEM, and you can check out all his songs. He has one that I play very often here called Pray and Pray. There's also one that I like with this True Man in it. He has a lot of positive music, and you can definitely check them out on YouTube. So let's take a quick break while Master Control looks for the song, and we'll definitely play it as the program progresses. We'll be right back. This is Good Morning Grenada on Classic GBN and Hot 98.
It seems like the problem not get better. When we breathe the news, things tough like leather. It's like mama heard they run a vendetta. So I send some love for my sister them. I'm
Cities are vacant like they've never been. Everyone's scared of what blows in the wind. The plans we all had have all gone down the drain. Our lives were postponed, but I know in the end we'll silence is screaming the fear in their hearts. Don't give up your faith, no, don't let your light fade. Together we'll get through the dark of these days. 2 or 3 months, they're saying on TV. Be safe in your shelters and soon we'll be free. One day we'll remember the hardest of times, when distance meant love and it kept us alive. Andrà tutto bene, everything will be alright. Andrà tutto bene, everything will be alright. To doctors and nurses and all those who fight, the heroes that save us by risking their lives, we'll give them our love, yeah, we'll shout to the skies. Brothers and sisters, we're here by your side. Take care of our loved ones, be strong and be brave. Your kindness is something that cannot be paid. And when this is over, the memories will shine of those who passed on and those who stood in line. A few more months, the anchorman said, divided we fight, but united we stand. One day we'll remember the hardest of times, when distance meant love and it kept us alive. Andrà tutto bene, everything will be alright. Andrà tutto bene, everything will be alright. Andrà tutto bene, everything will be alright. Andrà tutto bene.
The Grenada Food and Nutrition Council remind you to boost your immune system and give yourself a fighting chance against COVID-19. Consume foods that are rich in vitamin C, like fruits and vegetables. For example, oranges, grapefruit, mandarin, lemon, spinach, cabbage, and tomatoes. Vitamin B6 and folic acid that is found in chicken, turkey, fish, grain foods like oats, bread, local provisions, dry beans, and peas. Another immune system booster is vitamin E, found in nuts, corn, sunflower, or canola oil.
Welcome back to Good Morning Grenada. I want to thank Akeem. Be sure and check out the song, all right? We're going to play it a little later in the program. But in the meantime, it's distraction time. My boss gave me an idea for a name the other day. What was it, Bonche? What was the name? Tone Down Thursday. Tone Down Thursday. Yes, that's what it is. It's distraction time. All right, this morning, the activity this morning, we are going to name ourselves. Remember, I highlighted this morning in Information Corner that today it is Name Yourself Day. Each year proposes a day to reinvent our names. If you've ever wondered what it would be like to have a different name, this would be the day to find out. Whether you like your name or not, this day is about having fun with a different name. Actors get to try on new names all the time. While they're at it, they also pretend to be another personality altogether. So we're going to do that this morning. Rename yourself, whether you like your name or not. It can be the name that you want to replace your second name with. Why a lot of people don't like their second name? I love my second name. Rename yourself. If you could name yourself, if you could rename yourself, what would that name be? If you can go and get a free affidavit and rename yourself, what would it be? Today, it's Name Yourself Day. Let's do that. 435-2041 is the number to call and let us know what's your name. So you have to tell me what your name is and what you want it to be or what it will be today. What is your name today? And what is it really any other day of the year? I wonder what my name would be. I have to think about it, to be honest. You know, the newsroom calls me Sue, but I want to change it. I don't know what I want to change it to yet. I'll figure it out. 435-2041. You can also send in your names on the WhatsApp. It's also 435-2041. Or you can tell me your name on the GBN Television Facebook page or the Grenada Broadcasting Network's YouTube channel. Today it is Name Yourself Day. What name would you change your name to? What name would you change? What name would you give yourself? That's it. What name would you give yourself? Good morning.
Morning, Blossom. How are you?
I'm good. How you do?
I'm doing well. I just stay hanging in there. I've been pain every night. I wake up with pain, but I take it to the Lord in prayer.
Take it to the Lord in prayer. I agree.
Keep on praying for others and all who suffer and all who are going through this virus thing.
I agree.
Because you know it's a dangerous weapon.
Yes, it is.
We don't like it at all because it takes lives. Too many.
Exactly. So what? Also tell us your name and what you would change it to.
Well, my name is Ellen Charles, and I love that name so much. You know Ellen DeGeneres on the TV?
Right.
Well, this name is so special and it's so simple. I didn't have more than one name, one single name, Ellen Charles.
But what would you change it to?
I don't want to change. I want
No, you have to give me a change, man.
But if I have to change that name, I don't want to put the first thing that give me Piola.
Piola?
Piola.
Okay. Piola, that's nice. All right.
Yes,
nice.
That was my second name I thought I had, but when I go to my birth paper, it was Ellen.
Oh, okay.
Next name I should have.
Okay.
Piola.
All right, Piola. Have a good day.
You have a blessed one.
All right.
Right.
Whether you like your name or not, if you could change it, what would it be? Or if you can change your second name. A lot of people don't like the second. My second name is Robin. I love my second name. Blossom Robin Alexis-Welsh. I love my names. If you can change, I'm still thinking about what I would change my name to. Hold on. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine.
So tell us your name, and if you can change it, what would it be?
Bonji. You know, I hear talking on the radio. I didn't know it was a really steady program. I thought people were calling to say certain things.
Well, okay, so you can call back during the program at 9 to 10.
9 to 10?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Lord, don't worry. Open line is 9 to 10 and to the point. This is Good Morning Grenada. If you can change your name, what would it be? Today it is Name Yourself Day. You're talking on the radio. Today is Name Yourself Day, so name yourself. If you can rename yourself, what would it be? I don't know. Patricia? No, not Patricia. Hold on, wait. I'm thinking. I'm coming too strong. Good morning.
Morning, how are you?
I'm good, I do.
Fine.
So if you could tell us your name and if you could change it, what would it be?
Right, my name is Ian.
Uh-huh.
If I'm going to change it to Lemon.
Lemon?
Yeah.
As in the fruit?
Of course, yes.
Why lemon?
Well, lemon is a good fruit, you know. Right now, in this kind of a disease, you need to drink a lot of lemon. It clean your system and cool it down.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
So, lemon sounds very good, and it is a very good fruit.
Okay, Lemon. Have a good day, Lemon.
All right, you too.
All right. Lemon, I'm seeing some messages on Facebook this morning in relation to the opening of Western Union. I was told that the one on the Carnage will be open today from 9. Western Union would be open today from 9. Let me scroll through the comments to see what the comments saying. I just happened to pass the phrase Western Union somewhere. That's what jogged my memory. Somebody's saying, yes, only in St. George's branch. Yes, so Western Union on the Carnage will be open from 9 a.m. this morning. I also need to advise as well for those of you going out, especially on shopping days, the RGPF or the regulations state that you cannot leave home more than an hour before the stores will open. So the stores open at 8, you cannot leave home before 7 o'clock. You stand to be charged. So take note, those of you who want to get an early start, leave home at 7:01 to avoid any confrontations with the RGPF who are trying to maintain law and order. So remember that you cannot leave home more than an hour before the stores open, and you shouldn't be on the road, I believe, an hour and a half after they close. So you cannot leave home before 7 and you cannot be outside after 1:30. Or maybe, that's for the people who shopping in the morning, the A to N folks. By 1:30 you should be back home. That's what the regulation states, so be aware. All right, back to the topic. If you can change your name, what would your name be? Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, I'm only complaining about the price of goods now. It's another war fighting us. The price of goods.
Okay.
That's another war. Please talk about it for me, please.
All right, I will.
Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. I would address that to the point at 9 to 10. To the point is the open line this morning. The topic is, if you can change your name, what would you change your name to? That's the question this morning. All right, let me quickly check the social media. All right, good morning.
Good morning. You just said people are going to shop from 8 o'clock. Actually, they're supposed to be home by 1:30.
Yes, that's what I said.
Right. So if you are standing in the line and really and truly probably for 3 hours or 4 hours, and you realize at that time it should be coming up. So you have to leave the line after staying there all them time and get your goods to go back home.
I am not sure. You would need to speak with the officers there. I'm just passing on the information that I have. I'm not sure about that aspect.
Yeah, well, I really appreciate that, but I think that needs to really review. Thank you very much.
All right, you're welcome. Again, this is Good Morning. We'll deal with the regulations and so in to the point from 9 to 10. So any questions that you may have, and so let's save it for that program, please. We're trying to distract ourselves this morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
How you doing?
I'm fine.
If you can change your name, what would it be?
Well, listen, my name is Jacqueline. I was asking my mother if she's crazy.
What's your name, Jacqueline?
Yeah, I want to change it to Blossom.
But Jacqueline is a good name.
Nah, boy, I don't like that name. I find that name sound like an old woman name, man.
Okay, what about Jackie?
Nah, I want Blossom.
But that good name you want, eh? That good name.
Have a good day.
You too. She win. She win. You hear the name? She win. She come first. Miss, you come first. Jacqueline, you come first. All right. So today, anybody call you Jacqueline, don't answer. Only answer if they call you Blossom. Yeah? All right. Good morning. How do you?
Hey, good morning, Blossom.
Good morning. How you doing?
Pretty good.
So tell us your name, and if you could change it, what would it be?
This is Herman from Richmond.
Mm-hmm.
It will be humor because you usually can find a joke in everything. Have a good day now.
All right. So Herman will be changed to humor, so people walking around calling, hey, morning humor, how you do? Okay, I can get on board with it. All right. I can feel it. Humor, I can get it. All right, let's see if you can change your name. What would it be? Good morning.
Good morning.
How you do?
I'm okay.
So what's your name, and if you could change it, what would it be?
Charmaine.
Charmaine?
Yeah.
That's what it is, or that's what you want it to be?
Not me.
Not you?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Yeah, not me.
So Charmaine is your name?
I always get blamed.
Okay, I lost. Okay, what is your name?
Charmaine.
And what you want it to be?
Not me.
Okay, I understand. So people call you not me in the road?
They're blaming me, so I just want they call me not me.
Okay, so who do it? Not me?
Not me.
All right, I hear you, boss. Okay.
Right.
He take it in front. But why your name always calling? Why you always in the jump up? For you to want to be named not me means your name always calling. Why your name always calling? Good morning.
Good morning, how are you? I just want to say morning to Mr. Herman that just called it.
Humor, aka Humor.
No, Mr. Herman.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It's a long time I haven't seen him. I just want to say morning to him. I think he might recognize the voice.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
All right. You see, you ain't get it. Herman wants to change his name to Humor. That's why I ask if it's aka Humor. You understand? Try and keep up now. All right, good morning.
Good morning.
How you do?
Fine, thank you.
So what's your name and what would you change it to?
Gwendolyn to Brandon.
Gwendolyn to Brandon?
Brandana.
Oh, Brandana.
Yes.
Why Brandana?
Because I find it just sound good.
Okay, all right. I thought daddy name was Brandon. Okay, I understand. Brandana. I like it. It has a ring. Brandana. Mm-hmm. I had to say it to their accent. Brandana. Good morning.
Morning, Blossom.
How you do?
Well, not only just about them praise and thank God are the breath of life.
Amen. How's your sister Isle?
Yes, and that's the best thing you want. Don't be afraid of the virus. Yes, well, my name is John, so then I'll turn into Innocent.
Innocent?
That's right, yes.
After your favorite radio personality?
Well, you know, he had us to married on his photo of this month, you know.
Yeah, but virus, corona.
Well, no, he postponed it long before.
Oh, okay. Don't worry. What is the is will is.
All right, okay. So, all the best to you.
Have a good one.
All right, okay.
All right. That's right. It's Name Yourself Day. So this morning, tell us what's your name and what would you change it to if you could get a free affidavit. I don't know. Somebody asking me what I would change mine to. I don't know yet. I really don't know. Good morning. My name is Samantha, but today I'll be Katona. You go, girlfriend. Katona. I will change my name to Corona because she runs the world. Oh, Gray, I can't take it. Change your name to Corona. All right, fair enough. Actually, somebody, an Indian couple named their newborn twins COVID and Corona. A boy and a girl, COVID and Corona. True story. COVID and Corona. Good morning.
Good morning.
How you do?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
My name is Ruth. If I had to change my name, I would change it to Faith.
Faith?
Faith, yes.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Yes. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you. You too, Faith.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Well, that's a nice name, Faith. I like that one. All right. If you can change your name, what would you change it to? My name is Olive. The olive branch means peace. And so... Oh, where did the message go? Hey, hold on. I didn't see where it go. Hold on, I'll get back. Oh, let me look for Olive. But let me see what else is on WhatsApp. If you could change your name, what would it be? Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
How you do?
I'm fine, thanks.
So what's your name and what would you change it to if you could?
Well, I want to break the rules this morning. My name is Unetta.
I like the name.
Unetta. So I don't want to change. I only got one. So I could add blessings and favor to it.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
Thank you.
Okay. I like that name, Unetha. Okay, I could get on board. All right, let's see. Good morning. Someone in Tempe burns and make smoke even yesterday evening. Me too. I understand somebody in my neighborhood called the police and fire department out of fire in Mount Hartman yesterday. It wasn't me. All right. My name is Simon Andrew. If I have to change my name, it will be Simone because it's a girl, and girls are the ones that stay home. Oh, great week. You could be the oxymoron. Good morning.
Good morning.
How you do?
Fine, thank you.
What's your name and what will you change it to?
My name is Evelyn. My name is Leata Evelyn. If I have to change it, I will change it to Courage.
Courage?
Yes.
Okay, because you have a lot of that?
That's right.
Okay, nice. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
All right, changing it to good morning, Miss Courage. I like it. I was born Augustine, never liked it, so I changed it to Gavin. What happened to Augustine? Oh. My name is Teresa, but I will change it to Jesus. Lord, to go for... No, let me put a Spanish spin to it. Jesus. Change it to Jesus. Melody to Princess or Addison. I like Addison, you know. I really like Addison. Addison is a name I have for my future daughter. If you could change your name, what would it be? Good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing?
If I could change my name, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
All right. If I could change my name, I would change it to Chippo.
Chippo?
Chipo. And it means gift.
Okay. And what's your current name?
Shauna.
Okay. Chippo. Okay. I like it. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Chippo. Okay, it means gift. Look, I'm learning something. You see, you learn things every day. My name, there is Olive. My name is Olive. The olive branch means peace, and so am I. However, I like the name Olivia. This is humorous. I like the name, not me. My next name could be glamorous. So it's either Olivia or glamorous. You go, girlfriend. What would you change your name to? Good morning.
Yes, good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How you do?
Not too bad at all. I'm enjoying the program.
Thank you. Glad to know. So tell me your current name, and if you can change it, what would it be?
Well, my correct name is Feet. That's very good. Feet. And if I have to change it, I will change it to Gad.
To who?
Gad.
Gad?
G-A-D.
Why?
Well, because Gad is one of Jacob's son. And the blessing to the daughter, the son, the blessing to Jacob was, a troop shall overcome you, but you shall overcome at last. And then you have the power.
I see. I'm feeling it. Okay.
Feeling it?
I'm feeling it. All right. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
All right.
Bye-bye.
You see, thought behind the name. My name is Hazelan, and if I could change it, I would call myself Ruth. Why Ruth? My name is Kindra, like to change to Crystal. Okay, why Crystal? You just like the name of it, Crystal. My name is Michael, change it to Blossom Boy. Oh, great, a weak Blossom Boy. Okay, all right. Do you know where I can source face mask to buy? There are a number of them on homemade ones or tailor-made ones on Facebook. Just go Facebook, type in masks in the search box, and some should pop up. There should be masks being sold at pharmacies, which if they're not, I think at least one pharmacy is open today. So you can check a pharmacy. All right, let's see. Good morning.
Morning.
How you do?
I'm okay.
So tell me your name, and if you could change it, what would it be?
My name is Lisa. So just for the day, I want to change it to Romania. I really want to go and roam, but I will stay home and roam. So just call me Romania for the day. I will roam home.
You're well, right?
All right.
Have a good one.
Okay.
Oh, great. I tell Ollie I love my people. Oh, great. Wendy to Wendy Ann. So you're adding an Ann to the name. You want more syllables. My name is Pat. If I could change it, I would change it to Cinnamon, as it spells me. What? Cinnamon. That's a nice name, you know. Cinnamon. What would you change your name to, Blossom? I don't know. I really don't. Okay, hold on. I'll give all your my name by the end of the program. I'm thinking hard. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. I don't know yet. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
How you do?
I'm good.
Tell me your name and what would you change it to if you could?
My name is Clarence, and I would change it to John if I could. John is a name I always thought I had as a middle name, and when I got my birth certificate, I realized it was Andrew, and I didn't like that one.
So you don't like Andrew?
No, and I also like the initial CJD.
Why?
I just love the way it sounds.
CJD. Okay.
My surname starts in D.
Okay. All right. I feel you. Okay. Thank you. You hear how deep we going? I like it. He likes the name, the initial song, CJD. Oh, yeah, it rolls off your tongue and truth, boy. CJD. Okay. All right. I feel you. All right, I am enjoying your program. Thank you. My name is Joyce, and if I had to change my name, I will change it to Blessings because I feel blessed for some fresh air. I am disappointed that people take asthma sufferers so lightly. First of all, I like your name, Blessings. I know somebody who wanted to name their actually, I know somebody who named their daughter Blessing. Yeah. And asthma sufferers, yeah, they have it tough. They have it tough. We take fresh air for granted, asthma people. I know, the thing tough. Good morning, I am listening to you from St. Vincent. Big up SVG all day, every day. Good morning to our neighbors around the Grenadines. My name is Issa, and I will change my name to Shia because I like the actor Shia LaBeouf, and I will name my son Shia. So one after the next, Shia and Shia Jr. or Shia the second. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Who's this? Is this Brenda?
No, this is Blossom.
Blossom on the TV?
Yes, Blossom on the TV.
Okay.
So you want
to say my name and...
So tell me, what's your name? And if you could change it, what would it be?
My name is Lishana. My name is Lishana, and I want to change it to Katie.
To Katie? Why Katie?
I don't know, I just like Katie.
Kadie?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right, Katie. Have a good day. All right. I like it. Blossom on the TV. If you could change your name, what would it be? My middle name is Kate, and I like it. Not many people like their middle names, you know. I wonder why. My name is Javon. I will change it to Success. You go. Good morning. Health centers open today. They should be. Health centers are opened on a daily basis, every day. As far as I am aware, health centers are health services, so they operate every day. Your next name is Olivia. Lord, somebody actually remembered that. I'll pass that message straight. Watch me. Vloops. For the people who don't know why that person's saying Olivia, I'm not going to let you know. Nope. Maybe I should, you know. Maybe I should let you know why Olivia. Nope. Nope. Let's see if you can change your name. What would it be? Let me go back by the Facebook. If you could change your name, what would it be? Good morning, my name. Yes, I did that one. If I have to change my name, I will change it to Sanitize. The corona will stay away. I need you, Lord. Oh, great a week. Good morning, my name is Zena, and if I could get to change my name, it will be Faith, because I have enough faith that God is blessing me along with Grenada. I like the name Faith. Last, what my name could be? My name is Rafton, but for my fellow Grenadians, I would like to change it to Rafton. Okay, so it's Rafton, but for Grenadians, you would change it to Raftan. Why? Because it is verbally abused it already. Is that why? Good morning.
Buenos días, señorita. Oh, señora.
Buenos días. ¿Cómo está?
Muy bien. ¿Y tú?
Yeah, muy bien.
Don't go further, you will catch me up.
Yeah, me too. So tell us your name and what will you change it to, Miss J?
My first name is Norma. If I have to change it, it will be to Strength.
Okay.
The second name is Madeline. If I have to change it, it will be Powerlin.
Powerlin?
Power, yes.
It is so strength.
I have given unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions and over all the power of the enemy. I'll be Powerlin.
So it will be Strength, Powerlin, Jeremiah.
Yes.
Okay.
I ain't going to change Jeremiah. That's stay for life.
All right. Okay, Strength, Powerlin. Have a good day.
You too.
All right. Loss, I have 2 more minutes to tell all you what my name will be, and I don't know what it is. Oh, good morning from Canada. Good morning, Canada. Hope you're having stay safe, stay inside. Canada, the thing getting tough over there too. Get all your troops and stay safe. If you could change your name, what would it be? Today it is Name Yourself Day. So let's take advantage of it. Let's see. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Blossom.
All is well?
Yes, it is. It is someone again.
Yes,
Guy said, but whether he's John or Andrew, he still remains a disciple.
In truth. Exactly. Bible names.
Yeah.
Bible names.
Yes.
All right.
And your name cannot change, Blossom. When we look outside all the fruits before mango come, is Blossom within, you know.
I like it in truth. I like it, but I'll try and give myself.
I say you're going to be hard. Have a good day.
You too. Yeah, you're tough. I don't know what... But to be honest, I like the name Olivia. But for reasons I won't adapt to Olivia but I like the name Olivia. Maybe Faith. I like Faith too. I don't know. All right. Good morning.
Good morning, Blossom.
All is well?
Not too bad.
Nice.
Yeah, but I'll tell you something. My name is very nice. I like it. But your name, Olivia, that's your name, because I remember you used to be on a program years ago.
I didn't want to tell people.
I know, this why I exposed you.
You actually cut out the phone on you, eh?
So that's your name.
Yeah, it'll stick with me for life, I feel it. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
have a good one.
Same to you.
I was in a play a very long eons ago, almost 30 years ago. I think I was 9. Yeah, about 8, 9 when I did a play. It was televised, Olivia's Plight. My name was Olivia in that play. I'm 35 now. So wow, 25 years ago. And I still remember it. I'm a child. Well, I can't forget too then. Oh, great. Let's see. All right, let me go back. What would you change your name to? A friend of mine said their name is Raymond and would like to be called Banana because banana is good for you. Oh gosh, last banana. So everybody calling her Banana. That is the kind of life you want to live, Banana. Quarantine have me wearing hat that I never wore before and I am going nowhere. Model it up. All right, let's see if you can change your name. Well, what would you change it to? I love your name, and to those who changed the name Faith, a round of applause because my current name is Eric, and if I had to change it, it would be for Hope, so we can go hand in hand through today's epidemic. I like that. Hope is a nice name. I'll change my name Cameron to Mr. Chewy Chew. So tell me who will be passing around calling him Mr. Chewy Chew. Who? My name is Lisa Michelle. If any change, I'll change Ruth Mary in the Bible because they are prominent ladies in the Bible. I like the name Ruth too. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine.
So tell us your name, and if you can change it, what would it be?
My name is Carissa, and I would not want to change my name. I love my name.
Just in case you have to change it. Give me one.
Letitia.
Letitia?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Have a good one. You have to change it. Let me see. Hold on. I have to play Akeem's video. Hold on. My name is Claire. I will change it to curfew because I have to stay home. That's all crazy, you know. My name is Mary and I love it, but I will add Keturah Jane after my grandmother's. Oh, my grandmother's name is Janita. Janitor? No, I don't know. I don't want to be called Janitor. I like her. I love her. But I'm not sure I want to adapt the name. My name is Maxine. We'll change it to... Oh, your name is Maxime. But we'll change it to Azim. Fancy thing. My name is Agnes. I'll change it to Miracle for all the miracles that has been wrought in my life. Yes, mother. All right, Miracle. I'll call him Miracle when I reach home. Okay, you go, girlfriend. My name is Christopher, but I want a real old people name like Gertrude or Philbert because I feel like I have an old soul. The way you phrase it, I want a real old people name like Gertrude or Philbert. Lots of people later. Oh, great. Let me see. What would I change my name to? Possibly Faith. I like Faith. Faith or Olivia. Fine, Olivia. I like Olivia. Faith or Olivia. Okay, it is 2 minutes to 8. Thank you guys so much for participating in Name Yourself Day. It's always fun to take a break from the heaviness and free up our minds a lot. At this point, we're going to play Akeem's song, Stay Up. To those of you on Facebook, we would have to cut the program here, but you can always check out the song on YouTube. It's Akeem A #KEEM. The name of the song is Stay Up, so be sure to check it out over there and listen to the song. So let's take in a bit of Akeem's song Stay Up, and then we're going to go straight into the BBC 8 a.m. newscast. Have yourselves a good day. Let's play the song and then get to BBC. Have a good one, everybody. Stick and stay. Open line for To The Point.